Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this purple orange ombre sort of look, and so I don't play with color very often, so that's something I'm trying to do some more, so I busted out my orange and purple today. So if you want to know how to get this look, then please keep on watching. Too Faced Hangover Primer. That's what I'm using today. Just need a little bit. But especially for the T-zone, because that's where, since that's the part that gets oiliest on your face, that's the most likely spot where your foundation's going to want to try and move, so you really want to have your T-zone. If anything, just your T-zone primed. And then it's all tacky. You can feel that it's tacky after that. And while I let that soak in, I'm going to use my Juice Infused Lip Oil from Ulta Beauty, again, which was the birthday gift. The taste of it almost reminds me of like a lip gloss you used to get when you were little, like those like cheap like kids ones. It like, the scent kind of reminds me of that, but I mean, it feels better, so I mean, at least for me it's working. Okay, now that our primer has set a little bit, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, and I'm actually going to go in with the stick and the liquid. I just feel like, because sometimes I feel like the stick gives me better coverage, but then mixed with the liquid, because they're two different shades. In the stick, it's in shade 120 or Y245. And then in the liquid, I have Y235. And so if I mix the two, it's a pretty good match of my skin tone. And then I also feel like having the liquid one too makes it a whole lot easier to blend out. Okay, and then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just start buffing it in. I'm going to add more of this stick just to this spot right here. I have a nasty big monster of a zit that's trying to make an appearance today. So no thank you. Adios. And then to cover it more, we'll put on some concealer later. So next I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is Shape Tape by Tarte in the color Fair Neutral. I'm just going to really focus this in those areas that I want to brighten and conceal, because those under eye bags are yikes. So I'm going to put there. We'll just use a little bit here, down the nose, tiny bit on the chin. Like I said in my other video, I like to take the concealer all the way up onto my eyelid and use that as my eyeshadow base, because I have really prominent veins in my eyelids, so to cancel out that color, to kind of hide it, then I put it on my eyelid, and then I don't have to worry about it. Before that starts creasing, I'm going to go in with my Airspun Translucent Loose Face Powder. So I'm just dipping my sponge right in the powder. And then I'm going to press it up into the crease, like the creases of my eyelid, so the concealer doesn't crease there. I'm also going to go ahead and press it into my smile lines, just because you don't want your makeup to crease at all, and so all the areas, like when I smile, it creases. When I scowl, it creases up here, so I'm just setting all, like really pressing it in on all those areas where it creases on my face. I'm taking that contour kit, light to medium, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. So it's more of the It's the most cool tone out of all three of the contour shades. Put that in there. And I like to kind of suck in to see the natural shape of where the contour would be. I mean, with everyone it's going to be different, so that's a good trick when you're trying to do it for yourself. Don't try to just put it where somebody else put it. Try to map out where you would actually put it on your own face. And never blend down, because that's when it easily gets muddy looking instead of. Then along the jawline, to give the illusion that we have no double chin, knowing damn well we do. But who cares? Double chin, no chin. You still got people who love you, and it doesn't really matter. So today I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in soft brown. My spoolie broke off of this one. Sad. But then we're just going to use the good old cheap spoolie. And first I'm going to brush my brows up so I can map out that bottom line. Let me get a little closer so y'all can see it. But I'm brushing my brows up so we can map out the bottom line. And then I'm taking my brow wiz. And then we're just going to map out the brow. Okay, so now that we've got the bottom line, now I'm going to brush my brows down to get the top line. And then I'm going to take this Morphe E43. It's a real flat brush. And I'm just going to barely dip it in onto the concealer wand itself. And then trace out and fix what's wrong with the brow. And then I'm not going to take that concealer on this very inside because I don't want my eyebrow to look very blocky. Brows on. And then I'm going to take the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I don't know if you can see it, if it's focusing. And this is in color 3. So this one has little fibers in it to add to your brows. And just to get a little more coverage with that, I like to back comb them so it really like gets in there, because when you do it this way sometimes it just kind of like slides alongside the brow hairs instead of actually like intertwining with them. So I like to back comb them. It's almost gone, but I'm going to go in with the Brow This Way Brow Styling Gel by Rimmel. Just to really set my brows. Okay, now we're going to do our eyeballs. Still close because I still want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So first, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35O palette. And I'm going to use this shade right up here just to set the brow bone and the upper lid. Because setting up here will help with blending out later. More like a fluffy blending brush, Morphe 330. With that first shade, and I'm going to take it all above my crease. And I'm going to kind of go out and kind of map like the shape of my brow and my eye so that it's just like more dramatic. That same brush that I used to set my upper eyelid. Go in with this color up here. And I'm just going to take a teensy bit because I've never used this color before. So we're going to see what it does. Okay, now that we got that bright orange in the crease, I'm going to go in with this orange right here, just to kind of deepen it a little more, because it's not too much of a difference from the other one, but it's definitely darker, a darker orange. So we're just going to use that to intensify what we've already got going on. And I'm keeping all of these colors kind of above my crease, because as I go down it's going to deepen, and I'm kind of going to try and create like a little ombre effect. Then I'm going to go in with this deep orange color from that 35O palette still. I haven't changed. And then this one I'm putting more towards the base. I don't want that all the way to the top. And so I'm putting that more towards the base of my crease and blending it out. And that's what I mean, like with the ombre effect, I've got the lighter and then it's consistently going darker. And then I'm going to take this Morphe E27. This one's like a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to take this and just blend all of that out. So kind of soften the edges, make sure the colors are melding in nicely together. Living in harmony. Then we're going to go in with this purple shade, this bright purple, because if we've got the base on, then it'll be easier to transition and blend everything else in. And I'm going to take this Morphe B77. It's more of a dense brush. Oh man. Okay, clean that off. It's more of a dense brush, but I'm going to use this to pack on that purple. Okay, I'm going to take this Morphe blending brush. It's more, this one feels like a real hair one, but this one I'm going to take and I'm going to take a purple and kind of blend and meld the orange and the purple together so it's an easier transition. This color right here, because it's a deeper purple, so it'll help intensify the crease while also blending together the two colors. I'm going to take this Morphe fluffy blending brush, oh, the M330. I'm going to blend it out, make sure the colors are melding together. This is different for me, y'all. I don't usually play with color, but I like it. Let's take more of that deep orange, the bright deeper orange, and I'm going to take that on that Morphe M330 just a little bit and blend it on the inside here. There we go. See that? So it's real like bright orange up here, and then it just kind of melds into a deep purple. Okay. And then for mascara, I'm going to take the Benefit Roller Lash, which is my favorite. Okay, first eye done. Oh no! I have a purple mascara. I think I'll use the purple mascara on my bottom lashes over the black, I guess, because I don't really have an option at this point. But I'm going to go in with this Too Faced Better Than Sex purple mascara. I think it works well. Since I didn't put much purple underneath my eye, it kind of adds that. Because in my experience, the Better Than Sex mascara has been more like, it voluminizes more than it adds length. And so I think that's still true with this mini purple. I'm going to go back in with my contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills and go in with that same shade as before, just because I feel like we might have lost some, especially when we're doing the brows. So really getting in that hairline. Now I'm going to take my highlight. Today I'm just going to go in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Uranus. This came with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics X Mani MUA collection that I got. I go in. I like almost don't want to use it because I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it's got a design and I'm like, the more I use it, the more it's gonna go away. I don't want it to go away. It's gorgeous. A little to the nose. Whew. You'll see how intense that is. Let's use it with my finger. Oh, Lord have mercy. A little above the lips. Too intense, too intense. Alright. Still looks crazy since so much is on my lip. And I'm gonna line my lips. Then I'm going to go in with the Lancome Juice Shaker. And this is in color Piece of Cake. I like these because they're more of a gloss, but they're super hydrating. They don't last long, so you have to keep reapplying, but I don't mind. I like this lip combo because it's not too much. And now I'm going to go in with bronzer now that everything's done. And I'm going in with the Tarte Park Ave Princess, the matte one. And I'm taking this big fluffy Morphe brush. This is just from a collection, so I don't know which brush it is. And I'm going bronze. Sometimes I like doing this after highlight because sometimes the highlight can get a little too intense, if that's really a thing, but then it just kind of like mellows out the edges. Maybe like you took the highlight too far down or too far out, and then It just helps stabilize it. And then I'm taking this stippling brush from the Morphe Rose Gold collection. And I'm taking the Tarte blush in Paaarty. It's literally spelled like that with like 3 A's. It must be intense. So taking some of that. Really focusing that on the apples of my cheeks and just kind of blending backwards. Okay, then taking my setting spray and use the NYX Dewy Finish. And spray it all over for a nice dewy look. Okay, so now that we're doing that, I'm gonna at least do something with my hair, and I will be right. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. I popped on some falsies and curled my hair, obviously, but I really like this look, and I really want to play with colors more often, so if you have any suggestions for types of looks that you want me to do, just let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and if you want to, I mean, you could subscribe to my channel. You don't have to, but I would love it. And thanks for watching. Bye.